Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I'm gonna do a day in the life, starting it off nice and early. It's about 7:15 and everybody is getting ready for the day. The dogs are being fed if you hear some barking in the background. And I want to thank Hiya Health for sponsoring today's day in the life. We are actually on a week-long break from homeschooling because tomorrow I leave to go speak in Kansas at the Kansas Home Educators Expo. And so I have been getting things ready for the last 2 days since I got home because I was on a girls' weekend with my best friend up until Monday. So I've only been home yesterday, Tuesday, today, Wednesday, tomorrow, Thursday, getting on that flight and going to Kansas until Sunday. And I knew that this was gonna, the trips were gonna back up to each other. There was no other time to do the girls' trip, and of course I had no control over the dates of the Kansas trip. So I have just been trying to be present and enjoy this busy season of travel, but I did obviously take the week off because what am I gonna do? School two days when I need to be getting things ready, and I just wanted to spend time with my kids. So we are up early because, you know, homeschooling, like, it never ends, right? And so just because we're not doing math lessons doesn't mean that we're not still learning. So we are actually going out with our nature group for a hike this morning. So that's what everyone is doing, getting ready. I am going to get dressed here in a second, make my bed, do my whole morning routine thing, and then we're gonna be off for a beautiful hike. Our weather is so nice right now. It's about to heat up because spring is like 2 weeks. It was cold, windy, then it gets windy, and then it gets hot. So we need to take advantage while we can. So we're gonna head out here shortly, but I wanted to start off the day in the life while I'm still in my jammies and get my bed made. So I'm just gonna bring you guys along today. My focus today is to just get ready for tomorrow and spend time with my kids. So I hope you guys enjoy hanging out with me. This is definitely gonna be more like chatty vlog, day in the life, because I'm not homeschooling, which is what takes up the large majority of most of my days. Okay, I need to get ready now, so I will check in with you guys here in a bit. The thing I did want to ask you guys is Jake and I are in the market for a new mattress. So we have a king size bed here, and I did a while ago, 2019, I did a partnership with Lull, Lull, and it's been a great mattress, but it is like a foam mattress. It's not a typical, you know, box spring and, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those mattresses that comes in a box. We've loved it. It's been so comfortable, but it is time for us to kind of get a new one. They recommend, you know, like every 5 to 8 years. So we're coming up on that. And since sleeping is such a critical part of health and we spend so much time of our lives sleeping, I really don't want to keep putting it off. So if you have a favorite mattress, especially if it's one that is like one of those that comes in a box versus like traditional, but I'm open to both, please leave it in a comment down below, like the name and the brand, because I have been doing research and I'm actually thinking about getting like a new headboard and footboard too, just because this one was very inexpensive and we've had it a while. So anyway, thinking about beds as I'm going to make mine. So if you have a really good mattress that you love, please tell me what it is in a comment. So here's my suitcase situation for tomorrow. Traveling to Wichita. That's where I'm flying into. Can't say I've ever done that before. So this one has like a lot of the stuff for my booth to set up, because I do have like a booth and all my decor and everything. And then this one is a carry-on, because one of my worst thoughts is that like my clothing doesn't make it or something, even though I could probably go to a store and figure it out. But anyway, so I'm gonna bring this one as a carry-on, check that one, and then my travel backpack, I worked with them, and it's amazing. So hopefully I can manage all of this as one person. When I travel typically by myself, I try to only bring one suitcase. So yeah, this should be kind of interesting, but there was no way to fit everything I needed to in one suitcase. So pretty much all packed up, just leaving it open to add in my last minute things that I will use tomorrow morning, like when I do my makeup, putting that in there. So pretty much all packed up and ready to go. So this is what I am wearing hiking. I was a serious no when it came to like one-piece romper things, but I have recently gotten on board. This is a Free People dupe. I ordered it from Amazon. It had really good reviews. My friend recommended it and I loved this blue color. So I'm going to put it on. I actually haven't worn it yet and see what I think, but I wanted to share it with you guys because if you are looking for something really comfortable and also cute to hike in, this would be super cute. Tons of colors too. I'll link it down below. All right, the verdict is I like this. I think this will be very comfortable for hiking. It has built-in shorts. It's all one piece. The top is not the most supportive, so if you need that, you might wear something under it, but it is all one piece, and then it has a crisscross halter back there that is pretty comfortable. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it. Again, this was an Amazon dupe, so it wasn't, you know, the Free People brand. So I think maybe the Free People brand might be a tiny touch more supportive, but it was only like $25. So I think I like it for outdoor summer hiking. So today's day in the life, I already told you guys, is sponsored by Hiya. These are my absolute favorite children's multivitamins to make sure your kids are getting all those micronutrients that they may not be getting from their food. Hiya has absolutely zero junk in it, no added sugar, and is great for those of you who have kids with allergies. The other great thing about Hiya is the fact that these glass bottles are refillable, and so you just get your new month delivered straight to your door. Refill this so it really minimizes waste and trash, and your kids can decorate their bottles. It comes with stickers, so if you have more than one child, you can differentiate from the two. No dyes, no sugar, no gummy filler, nothing gross in these. So if you guys want to check out Hiya, I do have a 50% off offer to share with you guys. Using my link down below, you can get 50% off of your first order to Hiya. Try them out. I guarantee your kids will love them. They taste great, and then you can feel really good knowing that they're getting all of the nutrients that they need for their growing minds and bodies. So the information to Hiya will be down below. Come here, Liv. Come over, Landon. Thank you. I got dinner started for our day out. If you guys know the Mississippi, I won't show you, well, I guess I will, but it's like raw chicken. The Mississippi roast. That is pepperoncinis, a stick of butter, some ranch seasoning on a roast. This is the chicken version. It's actually in my macro cookbook, the Stay Fit Mom cookbooks, and you just let it cook all day. You shred it up. I don't know, it's in here somewhere. And then you can serve it on a bun with some pepper jack and put it under the broiler, and I'll do a salad on the side. This chicken was so good. We had it a few weeks ago, so I did that today for dinner since we're gonna be gone and I have a lot to get done. So if you've never tried the Mississippi roast but chicken, I highly recommend it. We found a dead snake. Whoa. Not a rattlesnake. Thank goodness. Something. Good thing we have a brave dad. I
wonder how old it is.
Oh my gosh, Toby, this is giving me anxiety.
The head's gone, bro.
Ew! Ew!
Oh, the head is missing.
Oh my goodness.
I wonder if someone killed it.
Somebody killed it with a rock on this trail.
Dang.
And then took their walking
But
stick.
it's soft.
Could be, yeah.
So it like just
I mean,
happened.
A bird could have done that, but
Ew!
it's more likely human.
All right, you guys, we got back from our hike and it was a really beautiful morning. The hike was actually slightly challenging. The rating said moderate, and I always wonder if that is actually truthful, but this one was. There was a lot of scrambling over rocks. We definitely got sweaty. And I packed us a lunch to have in the car on the way home, and I stopped for a coffee and I got the kids all a little treat for the day. Kylie got stung by a bee. It flew in the car. It first flew into my ear and and then it landed on her leg, and we were on a one-way road. So the bee landed on her and then it stung her. And so we had to pull over, get the stinger out. And so now it's about 1 o'clock and we're home. I'm gonna unpack the ice chest and do some of the morning cleanup with the dishes that I didn't have time to do. And then I am going, since I'm already sweaty from hiking, and that would obviously count as my cardio workout for the day, I'm gonna just do some weightlifting this afternoon. So I'm gonna stay in my outfit. I checked in for my flight for Kansas tomorrow, so all set there. And so yeah, that's a little bit of an update of the morning. As you guys, or I'll put it here, we saw a snake. A dead snake, a headless snake. And in all my years of hiking through deserts and mountains, I have never come across a snake in the wild on a hike. I've almost stepped on a hike in Glenwood, I've almost stepped on a snake in Glenwood Springs, Colorado, when we were RVing last summer. It was like a black garden snake. And then we did see one on the rock.
We've never seen one where we live.
Yes. And also not too many times either, for as many times as we've gone hiking. So that was interesting. It was definitely dead. And what are you up to?
Chalk.
She's gonna use the painter's tape to make a, will you move the gate, Kylie? She's gonna put the painter's tape out on the sidewalk in different patterns and then fill in the chalk. She's got her sun hat on and her yummy cookies and cream drink that I treated them to after the hike. Just filled up my Stanley with my electrolytes, the Relight hydration. I love that stuff. And this, my coffee, still sipping on that. I wanted to share with you guys in here. So, my friend, I am doing a used curriculum sale for my members of my membership. I'm doing a live on April 28th. So if you guys see this video before then, which you should, you can click the link down below to join my membership if you want to buy any of my used curriculum that I'm selling. Well, my friend gave me some of hers that she is wanting to sell so that I can do it for her. For example, she homeschools her girls who are in 6th and 3rd, or 6th and 4th grade. Is Kate?
Kate is 1 year younger than Scott, I think. 1 year younger than Scott. 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 1 year younger than
No, she's not in 5th grade. Anyway, she had some early, so like this one is early readers and musical multiplication books. She's asking $30 for that. Then I have another stack of hers. Here, let me set it down. So this one is like morning time. I cannot figure this out. Morning time and devotions. This is her stuff. So she has some answers with kids, Treasury of Wisdom, Lou Giglio's, How Great is Our God and Indescribable. So she's asking $40 for that stack. And she gave me a bunch of other curriculums in here that I am going to include in my used sale. I have a ton of stuff, so if you want to take part in that, just click join and then make sure you are on live on April 28th, 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is log into YouTube. You'll see I'm live, and if you're a member, you'll be able to click on that and join. And then I'm going to do my sale then. So my friend gave me this today on our hike, and so I'm gonna organize it under my desk right now with all the rest of my stuff that I'm gonna be selling. The boys are nature journaling because they didn't get a chance to do it, and the oldest girl, even though we're off of school this week, she still has to keep up with GCU because she's currently in a class, so that is what she is doing right now.
Like that guy.
Here's the drawing interpretation of the video that you guys just saw. I think it's pretty accurate. That was disgusting. Well, aren't you a cute little angel? Oh, she heard me talk to her. Puggy. So a lot of you probably saw my beautiful resurrection gardens that we did for Easter, and now they're dead because it's so hot where we live. Potted flowers just don't stay good for all that long, so I've been meaning to clear these out now. The pots are beautiful. I'm gonna have to figure out what else to put in them, but I do need to clear out these dead flowers, so I'm gonna take this time to do that. It's something I've been meaning to do for a while.
What's it like to be the one that he turns to when he's out of answers? What's it like to be the one that he comes to when he wants to dance? And I wonder what's that like?
The chalk artist is complete. Very cute, honey. Love it. So here is a look at all of the books and curriculum that I am going to be selling in my used book sale. I also have several boxes of curriculum for next school year that I will be unboxing during that live, kind of just like a fun, exciting thing, depending on how long this selling takes me. So yeah, if you are interested in either of those things, join the membership. This will happen on April 28th at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So wanted to include that so that nobody was left out. And then anything that I don't sell to my members, I will post on Instagram for sale. But it'll be the leftover things. And then I have a few little goodies right there that I'm gonna do some giveaways for. So it'll be a good time. Weightlifting here in a moment. But I wanted to update you guys, fill you in, share with you some of the projects that I am thinking about for summertime, because we are almost done with this school year. And this is the time of year when that urge to clean and reorganize really kicks up. So last year we didn't really do too much in the school space as far as redecorating, reorganizing. We just built these larger IKEA desks right here, just a little bigger. They're about the size. One of those desks is the equivalent of 2 of the previous ones. So they're just a lot better for older kids who need to spread out more, maybe have a book open and a laptop going at the same time. So I do think that those were a good buy. I wish my kids actually utilized the top of the desk more often. They still end up putting a lot of things on the floor, but it is what it is. Okay, so we got those last year. So we didn't do too much in here last year as far as like redoing the whole homeschool room. It was really just like get bigger desks. Well, the year before, we did a lot. We reorganized the whole thing. I moved all the furniture and we repainted this whole space. The blue wall, the gray walls, and that was a big task, and I love the colors. I love what we chose. As you can see, this area is open to our home, and so it needs to feel like an office type space without screaming school room with like primary colors. It's just not my style. And I spend a ton of time in here, so visually it has to be appealing to me. So this year we are getting rid of the carpet up here. So we bought this house 5 years ago, and it was brand new. So the carpet was brand new. So we said, you know, we'll wait until the carpet gets worn out before we start taking it out. Now we do plan to keep the carpet in bedrooms because I prefer carpet in bedrooms, at least for now. But this carpet up here, especially with that being like a high traffic way, it's gotta go. So we're gonna have to move every single thing out of this schoolroom in order to do that. And we're doing that in May, towards the very, very end of our school year. So the clean out is coming because we're gonna be moving all the things. And then of course, moving things back in here is going to be different because just 5 years ago, let's just go back 5 years ago, my oldest daughter was in middle school. Very beginning middle school. She was in 6th grade. My youngest daughter was in 1st grade. So our needs in a school space was very, very different. For example, one of the things that I no longer need is this whiteboard. I don't use it anymore. We just don't use it. So why am I going to occupy a whole wall with that being the center piece when we just don't use it? So that's gonna go away. So once the floors get done, there's really gonna be a lot of changing in here. Not like every single thing, you know, like the desks will stay, but you know, I am gonna change some things around. So that is a home project that is coming up, and I will share it with you guys. This chair over here I got at Costco. It's been a great chair, very comfy, but it's looking worn and old and worn out. Ideally, I would like to have enough space to maybe do a small love seat or I don't know, like a 2-seater kind of like small couch. I think that would be really inviting for my kids for reading and just, you know, hanging out. So I would love for that to happen if I can create some space up here because I am limited with my space. But that chair will be going away. My desk chair right here, this leather chair, I love the way that it looks, but because my son has been doing math here all year on my desktop computer, and he leans back in his chair, the chair is no longer properly vertical. So I'm gonna need a different chair. So that's some of the projects that I hope to get to this summer when we are not homeschooling. The flooring will be done by somebody else, but of course, putting the baseboards back and putting everything back in here is gonna be done by us. Also majorly cleaning everything out because we're gonna be taking everything out anyways. So that's why I'm doing the book sale before that, so I can get all that out of here. And then the other thing that I want to do this summer is paint the the 2 upstairs bathrooms. So I want to do that. So we'll see how those projects go, but that's kind of what's on my radar for this summer. If you guys remember last year, I created a free downloadable checklist to help you guys get prepared for your new school year. I made it for myself, like these are the things that I do every year, and I'm gonna start checking that off right away. So if you wanna download it, it's free, it's down below. It's just a little gift to say thank you for following here, and maybe it can help you in preparation for your school year. Some of the stuff on there might not be applicable to you, but these are all the things that I do, and so I'm definitely gonna print that out to start it, because like I said, if I'm moving things out of here, I'm gonna be cleaning things out as I go. There's no sense in moving everything and cleaning out after. So that's on the list. So I wanted to give you guys a little update about what we're gonna be doing up here. And what I'm thinking is this map that I love, because it's very neutral, is from Hobby Lobby. And so since I'm gonna take down that whiteboard, because we don't use that whiteboard anymore, I think I'm gonna put that over there. And what I'm thinking is putting some shelving across this wall. Some long shelving, basically from the door frame to the corner wall over there. I would love to do 3 or 2 large wooden shelves on this wall, because that will be gone, and I think that it will provide a lot of really nice storage. But the problem is like, Jake and I can be like DIY to a certain extent, but like building a custom shelf and putting it up there, I really don't know. So if you have any ideas of how to do that and make it look good, like I don't want to just throw a 2x4 on the wall and call it a shelf. I want it to actually look nice. Or if you have any kind of like, I don't know, any suggestions for that. I want it to feel like a mature library slash study space. Like I want it to be nice in here, because I still do have several years of homeschooling ahead of me, but now we're not practicing spelling words and practicing how to write dates on the board, and so we just don't need that anymore. So if you have any suggestions for this area, please, I would love to hear from you guys. You guys always come through with the best ideas. All right, guys, I just finished working out. I did an upper body weightlifting workout, and now I'm sweaty for the second time of the day. So it's time to take a shower, a midday shower, hiking, working out, midday shower, and then I'm going to make myself a protein shake and then be off to dance practice. That's where I'm going later. So going to rinse off all of the day's workouts now. Freshly showered and making myself a protein smoothie. This is all that I'm doing today. This is the mint chocolate cookie protein. This one you can blend spinach in with, because this is already like greenish in color. Actually, it's brown, but because it's mint, the green doesn't seem weird. Anyway, you can blend spinach in this and you don't even taste it, but I'm out of that. So I'm just going to do this with some ice and some oat milk, and that will be my smoothie today. I don't like this flavor blended with fruit for obvious reasons, but it is super good with greens added to it. So that is what I am making for my protein shake. And I already told you guys I started dinner in the crock pot this morning, but I am going to make a salad So I need to cut up and wash some lettuce for salad to have that all ready so that way when we get back from dance I can serve it up.
If I close my eyes and think about us, I can see the person I know I should be. 'Cause honestly, I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to come back to you because now I see we were meant to be.
Alright, so I got that salad made. Now I'm gonna make a little bit of homemade dressing. When I do this, where is it? I do Dijon mustard, I do some salt, pepper, and garlic. I do a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and I do avocado oil. That's it. Homemade dressing. My family loves it. It's super good if you like a vinegar balsamic-y based dressing, and super simple to do. It goes really good on pasta salad too. So just, you know, a decent amount of seasoning. You guys know if you watch, I'm not a measurer. This is a new bottle of apple cider vinegar, so I'm gonna really give it a good shake. And then in a mason jar, I'd probably do like that much vinegar. And then shake up your Dijon mustard really good. You want a decent amount of the mustard because that's what makes it creamier. And then the avocado oil. And then you don't have to worry about sugar or canola oil or anything in your dressing that you don't want in there. You could put a lid on and shake it up, or if you have an immersion blender, like a good quality one, that would work great. I, on the other hand, only have a coffee frother. So that's what I do. And you just want to make sure you get down at the bottom. And it will separate if you put it in the fridge or if you leave it out for long. But that's no big deal because you can just do that again. So that's kind of like the color consistency. And then if you feel like it's a little too liquidy, then you could always add more mustard to it and kind of make it more creamy, but that looks perfect for us. So that's an easy dressing. Super good, like I said, on pasta salad or regular salads, or even like a cucumber, tomato and feta salad. Delicious.
Hope you'll understand how much I need you. Take me back to when we were kids and didn't care if we were acting stupid, 'cause all we had was us. If I close my eyes and think about us, I can see the person I know I should be. 'Cause honestly, I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying.
So that's gonna be it, you guys. I just finished getting dinner ready and I am gonna be headed off to dance shortly, and then we'll have dinner as a family. And I'm gonna spend some time reading the Bible and praying tonight over this coming up weekend in Kansas City, just for safety for the whole event and just for myself and just all the things that I'm thinking about. And so I want to be intentional and take some time to do that. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this just very casual vlog. I never want to feel like I have to have something very exciting going on to share like what I'm doing. I did want to include about the used curriculum just because I do have a pretty decent amount of stuff that we are done with or have used and I've held on to for a few years thinking I would use it again, and I'm not. So I wanted to mention that here. So and share, you know, some of the upcoming ideas I have for our homeschool space. So if you guys want to check out Haya, the link is down below. Don't forget, you can save 50% off on your order. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy just everyday run-of-the-mill type mom life sharing. I hope you guys do, because if you're looking for exciting things, I do have exciting things. So I'll be filming the vlog to Kansas City, so that'll be an exciting thing. But in between all the exciting things, Santa Barbara, 2 days, now Kansas City, I needed a few calm days. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one really soon.
Because now I see we were meant to be.